and thank you for listening to Utah Public Radio. Up next, it's our weekly movie review. Here's our film critic, Casey T. Allen.
I normally don't like surprises because they usually mean something bad or disappointing is about to happen. But once in a while, I'm reminded surprises can be pleasant. And who recently reminded me this but Netflix, of all places, which released the film They Cloned Tyrone a few weeks ago. Directed by Jewel Taylor, who has never worked on a feature-length film before as the sole director, They Cloned Tyrone is from an original screenplay co-written by Jewel Taylor and Tony Rettenmeier. And this original screenplay is an energizing, funny story. When a drug dealer, a hooker, and her pimp discover an elevator leading to an underground laboratory in their poor, broken-down neighborhood, they uncover a government conspiracy of surveillance, mind control, and clones. But how do you bring down a huge government operation when you're part of such a black and forgotten part of the country? They Cloned Tyrone is a snappy, humorous science fiction mystery that feels like The X-Files meets Boys in the Hood from 1991 meets Black Dynamite from 2009. The actors, Teyonah Parris and Jamie Foxx, are the most entertaining parts of this film because their comedic timing is hotter than a bucket of freshly fried chicken. All of their line deliveries have so much spice, I couldn't wait to see what they would say next. Keep in mind this film is not for kids, it's very rated R due to adult language and drug references. The success of this film's funny writing is by realistically creating the speedy style of urban African-American slum vernacular and combining it with scientific jargon about nutrition, blood, and experimentation. I'm hoping Netflix and all other streaming platforms out there are ready to invest in films like this that have a pulpy grit and wonderfully three-dimensional performances. A few surprises will pop up in this film that make They Cloned Tyrone even more fun. For Flix at 48, I'm Casey T. Allen.